Hey guys, it's Larry here at Yorktown, Virginia again, doing part 2 of how do you sell your motorcycle. This part of it is how to prep your bike for sale. You got a lot of stuff here. I'm not getting no kickback from none stuff. Nobody's paying me to do it. I can let you know how to do it. And first thing I'm going to do is talk about the windshield. Get a windshield here. Classic windshield, Lexan is really what it is. And if it's not too bad, you just put this on it and it cleans up pretty good. You don't want to use no ammonia, because I'll scratch it up and it'll never come back again. It'll fog it. This right here, if you got some scratches in it, put this over here. This is two. They got a third step too. It's real bad, but anyhow, it'll help get the scratches out of your windshield. So you want to put your best foot forward, get the bike clean as you can get it, because you put it up for sale, you know. So let's see what we talk about here. You got a little bit of grease. You can use this purple power stuff on it. That would help get some of the grease off. And, older bikes might, so new bikes don't have much grease and stuff on it, much oil. Okay, we'll get to the rust a little bit. You got rust on it? Real fine grade steel wool here. You put that on there, and rub it a little bit, it comes off. And what I do, I got this stuff here I got from Jay Leno on TV. He was talking about it. Quick-Glo. That will get down and get the rust off, and also it'll coat the holes that the rust procedure had put out there, and keep the rust from coming back for a longer time. And this is real good. I got two kinds. One's fine and one's regular. So if you put this right here, like I say, I ain't getting no kickback from it. It's letting y'all know stuff I use. They work pretty good. Okay. And you want to wash it? Use some stuff like this. Wet shine stuff works pretty good. Clean it up. Normally I don't use soap on mine normal bike because it washes the soap off. Definitely dish detergents. Well, what I wanted to say is it washes the wax off. The more soap you use, the more wax it takes off. And especially if you use dishwater soap, you don't want to use that on your bike anyhow, or your car or anything else like that. So there's no one down to use. And so there's another thing you use to put on your chrome. Of course, I don't have a squirter with me right here, but anyhow, you put that on your tires, it makes your tires look new. It doesn't have that shiny, drippy, watery look on it, but you don't want to, because to me it looks fake when you put that stuff on it. This here is what that's kind of how. And it's not too shiny. I don't know how else to say that. Not too shiny. Works pretty good. I've been using that for a long time. That works great. Really good. Okay. Let's see now, when you wax them, I put this Meguiar's on here. That works pretty good. That I tell you, I waxed my bike one time before. This red one here, it's a 1968 shovel head. I waxed it one day, went out to what's it, poker run or something. 2 people that day told me they thought I had a new paint job just because I used this wax right here. I'm not selling it. I'm not getting no money for it, to let you know. The wet look, they got other kinds too that has a wet look, but this here's the kind I use. The guy said, "You got a new paint job?" No, the paint job is 20 years old. I didn't tell him that. I don't hurt the feelings. I said, "No, it's not new." After you heard that, and I said, "No, it's not new." Okay? You can put this on your leather. Like on your leather saddlebags over there. That works pretty good on there. And this is to touch it up. The good stuff is right here. It's a paste. You know, the paste on there. Saddle soap. You need to keep that on your bike anyhow, if you got leather saddlebags all the time. It won't be so bad if you go to sell it. But the best thing is just put this on there. No, another thing I want to show you over here. Come here, camera man. When you're not riding the bike, I learned this from Mr. G, 1965, out in Tazewell, Virginia. When you're not using it, flip this apart just like that right there, and that'll keep your saddlebags from sagging down in there like the Harley bags will do. Just leave it just like that right there. But you need to get a good coat of wax on it. I mean, polish on it. I don't have none on myself now. But when you're not riding, you're in the garage or something, put that in there, and it'll keep them sagging down. It'll save your saddlebags from looking like garbage. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, can't clean your rims. This is a great brush for cleaning rims. It's a pain in the butt to do, but it's got to be done. You put them between your spokes, right here. And it gets in a lot of good places you couldn't normally get to very well. Real good. Works real good. Got this from the Harley shop. Of course, you pay twice as much for the Harley shop. And to say if you get some rust, I talked earlier about rust. This is good for getting rust off in places too. It's hard to get to. The wire brush. And this here can help a little bit, and also help you get the wax in there too. Put the chrome polish on here and get in between the spokes. then you take a rag. I take a rag and just go back and forth. Sit on a bucket or something, go back and forth all the way around. It'd be nice when you jack it up in the air and spin the wheel. That's a lot better, but I don't have a jack like that, which I wish I did. Okay, let's see here. This here is good for all kind of stuff. Right here, Armor All. You can put that on your brake pads here, your runner boards. Anything up here. I wouldn't put it on here. I'd put the leather polish on that stuff. But put them on your cables here. Get your rag and put it on there. Put on the cables. Any kind of cables you got anywhere on it works great for it. So you put this on your cables. Anything like that. Brake lines. You could use it on the tires, but I would use this on the tires here. Really, it works pretty good. This is a detail cleaner. Say if you're maybe went out and rode your bike that day or something like that. You'll come back and somebody called up, oh, I'll come see your bike. This is a quick detailer right here. You can do it real quick. If you don't have this, just a bucket of water and a wet rag and a dry rag. That's how I've done it before and worked pretty good. I told that on the first video I did. Okay guys, come on over here, I'll show you something. If you look on this bike right here, this is the Harley Davidson coating they put on it. Looks good when it's new. When it starts getting old, it starts getting pits in it. It's like somebody sandblasted right here halfway. So you have to take and sand it. Get some good sandpaper on a roll and sand that real good. And use two grits, a fine grit and a coarse grit. And you gotta get that top coat off. And you get down to this part right here where this one's been done. It hasn't been done recently, but anyhow, you take your polish that I showed you over here. Let me show you over here. This polish right here. Mothers. You take your rag and polish this up real good. And I know this is not perfect right now, but it looks real good when you first do it. After you get it done, it looks good. And then you got to touch it up just once in a while. So take and clean that up real good, and you make the ones that look really bad look like this. Or to me, this looks just as good as a brand new one here. This front end looks brand new to me. It's not like somebody replaced it. Anyhow, do that with that. And when I told y'all, all of my other videos, like my son put a lot of parts on it, he was going to go to sell it. Take and put his stock rims back on here. These are $900 rims front and rear, but you cannot get that back out of the bike when you go to sell it. Handlebars, I guess they're what do they cost you, Jesse?
Those were $600 handlebars.
$600 handlebars. You won't get $600 back out of it. You get maybe $100 out of it. Take and put the handlebars back on it if it's not too much trouble. Exhaust pipes the same way. You got slip-on exhaust pipes. Well, that's the biggest thing people do. They take the exhaust off and put no baffles or whatever, and you can take them off, put the stock ones back on if you still got them. That way you don't have to, when you go to sell the bike, you don't have to ask as much for it, and you don't lose your rear end on it. You can sell it on eBay or something like that, whatever, marketplace, that kind of deal. So let's see what we can go over here and look at. Just stuff like that, I would say. Just clean it up good, make sure you put your best foot forward. And I'm thinking about, okay, guys, I'm going to show you here what I told you earlier about the engine bright. You come down here a little closer, cameraman. You can spray it on this stuff here. It's not just your fins, but anywhere on the bike, it's got this black powder coating on it. It brings it back to life. It looks brand new. Now, this hasn't been done in a while, but it has been done. And that really makes your motor look new. Looks really good. So that's another little trick to trade that my son actually told me about. And I think it's pretty good. No, one more thing too. Make sure you check your tire pressure. I went and rode a bike several years ago. I bought another Heritage, and I thought the front end was kind of funny on it, something wrong with it. And I didn't realize what it was, but I got it for a real good price, so I didn't matter. I thought maybe there's something wrong with the front end, but I got it home and all I needed was air in the tires. So he lost some money because he didn't put air in the tires. Another thing too, when you put the bike up for sale, make sure you respond quickly. Because if you don't respond right away, you could tick people off, and they might not want to buy a bike or something. But then they might find something else for sale, and you lost the sale. Just respond real quickly. Okay, another thing, just take your time and clean it. Get on a bucket, or get you a stool, roll around stool, and go over the bike really good, because that means a lot when somebody comes to buy it. If you haven't cleaned it, they'll see that and might run them off or something. Just take your time and do a good job on it. You clean them up good. The older they are, the harder it is to clean, but just got to do what you got to do. I think that's about it, guys. This is part 2. If you want to see the other parts about how to put your bike out for sale and how to go about that, check my other one I put out last week. All right, guys. See you later. Thanks for stopping by.